BJ Baker is serving it to you raw and uncut.
It's so tasty, too.
I tell you, I can't wait. I'm walking into February 1st like, yeah, baby, yeah, let's get it going. Oh, yeah. So what's this fascination with Bryshere Gray? I saw there was 1 week where he was talking about, his booty hole and everything, and everyone started freaking out and reporting it like it was something like, I don't know, weird or something. He's been doing this for the longest. You just know, you saw Sydney Starr, 2 R's, please. Digging in the back, digging it out, and he was digging it out too. They were digging at each other. It was just digging. Everyone became a digger, just dig. So why is everyone shocked about that? Why is everyone shocked about what's going on with Bryshere Gray? Can you pull it up, please? Thank you. Oh, shut up. Are we doing the pause thing? Pause. Here's the first comment. This is all on Twitter, by the way. You can see a lot more than just his words. I mean, he be giving you, pictures and videos and things. I mean, he gives you enough for you to figure out what he's got going on and what he's working with. Then you can take the fantasy from there. Shout out to Bryshere Gray. I think you're being extremely hot for a certain generation of guys that are going to grow up just knowing that they were totally masturbating on you, and every time they see you, they make it a little, starstruck. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, when I first met, what's his name? The porn star, Tiger Tyson. Oh my God, I used to beat off on this guy all the damn time. I'm talking about on a regular. And to the point where my best friend would, like, how many times you masturbate, D? Well, before work. You know what I mean? When you wake up, in the shower, before you leave work, when you get home, you talk on the phone a little bit, then you masturbate. I mean, it depends. And every day it would be like one scene, and a scene would last me a week. You know what I mean? Because you got to replay the scene over and over and over again. Exactly. Then you move on to the next scene. What a dirty guy. But there's a whole bunch of guys like that are doing that on Bryshere Gray right now. You know what I mean? So they might be a little starstruck when they see you. And I think you should be, be understanding. They need of you is understand. And then you're going to get the hate from other people who are just confused at why you're doing this. Like, that was most of the comments. Can we go to Beagle Whispers, please? Because I'd like, their comments are more like ghetto and more of a tell what's going on in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Once the gays. So this is what they said. All right. Who's this? It got to be Coke. No, I don't even think he's high anymore. I think he's just really find a place where he gets to not be repressed. You know what I'm saying? There's a sense of freedom. I do believe there's a little call for help, because I do think he does get, I think it is much, because that's all he talks about. That's all he's doing. Like, I mean, he's about his business. But then again, this is about money too. He's not like Lee Danielson sending him a stipend. You know what I mean? It's not like anyone that was working on any of the 2-3 projects he was on are sending him stipends. You know what I'm saying? Come on. He's got to make a living. He's got to be able to pay bills. Doesn't he have a kid? I think he has a kid. He's got a kid. Does he have a kid? Does he? Can you look that up, please? That's all it takes is a Google search. But it doesn't even matter, okay? The point is he's got bills to pay. Whatever his bills are. Housing, food. I mean, come on. And no one's going to give this man a job. Clearly. And maybe he doesn't want to work as a pizza guy. Like the other guy from the Cosby Show that working at the Trader Joe's. He doesn't want to bag packs. He doesn't want to be in a UPS truck. He doesn't want to do that. He knows he's got a face. He knows he's got a body. He knows how to work it. He's a freak. He was a freak before, and this way, at least I'm making money being a freak. You know what I mean? We all knew he was a freak when we met him. Every time he's looking at his lips. Remember, he was doing the LL Cool J thing. Every time he's looking at his lips. And every time he was acting, he was giving you those come strap me down and take over my body type look. You know what I mean? He used to do it in his acting. And so here we go. Now this is what it is. So he says, I need my pee hole. And he calls his booty hole we could say it, right? A pussy. I know I said Jay-Z's a pussy, but that's different. But he goes on to say, ate from the back. So he wants his booty hole eaten from the back. Okay. Why is everyone freaking out about that? And why are you guys saying he's faking it? What's the fake? I want my booty ass eaten. I mean, how many of you guys having your booty ass eaten right now? Look, there's nothing. What's wrong with that? He goes, I want somebody's penis in my, he says, in his booty hole. Okay. He wants to have sex. He wants some penis in his booty hole. There's a lot of you want penis in your booty hole. What's the big deal here? What is the big deal? Let's move on. Next one. My booty hole needs a thumb. Okay, well, someone give him a thumb. Sometimes you just want a thumb. Sometimes you don't want all that up in there. It's just the sensations around the anus. The entrance of the anus is all you need to be stimulated, and there's like a little G spot that's right above the. Listen to me, I'm trying to teach you something, okay? There's a little G spot, like if you put your thumb in and you reach up a little bit. It's almost the same for the woman, but it's the prostate. I know it's a little bit further in. Shut up, okay? You want to get all technical, well, it is a little further in, and you just lift up a little bit. It's like a little thing like that, and you kind of move it back and forth. It works. And he said, where my Atlanta boys at? What I'm waiting for is one of the other OnlyFans. He's clearly not doing it with other OnlyFans. He's only doing it with himself, with the people that he's meeting. Oh, God, we need to find someone in Atlanta that slept with Bryshere Gray. Is he having you sign NDAs? Why is he making them sign NDAs? Because no one's talking. I know if I had sex with Bryshere Gray, I would be talking about it. I'd be on Front Street. I'd be promoting that. So either he's not having it, like someone says here, that says that he's just, trolling or whatever. But what's in his, do you know? I mean, I don't go to his, I'm not going to purchase his stuff because I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? It's not for me. I mean, even seeing what I see on his thing is enough. Like, okay, you have a nice butt. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice little frame, a cute little penis. I think it's all. I'm not saying cute little as it's little because I don't. I mean, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay, thank you. It's a figure of speech. But he's got what he's got, and then that's it. Okay, you've seen one, you come all. You know what I mean? Gosh. Some people say that, this is all, the reaction to being turned out by Will Smith. Well, I think it is too. I will agree with you. And that's the why. The why is, when we find out that he's been sexually assaulted, if that is the case, allegedly, if that was what happened, if we saw the outer behavior, and you can infer a inner or behind the scenes behavior, and knowing what we know from the Carter Combs case, and even the Cosby case, right? Even the Cosby case, think about it, you know what I mean? And if you saw a baby reindeer, that's from a true story. That's a true story. Put it all together, you find out what you get, and you see someone who's definitely responding to that. Is that a part of that? Is that actually what makes it easier for him to embrace this part of him, this sexual part of him? These are the questions that we need to know. And I do believe some of it is a reaction to being disrespected. I wouldn't even say turned out. Turned out means to me like you met somebody and you wasn't thinking about you getting your booty eaten, and all of a sudden now everywhere you go you got your booty eaten. That's turned out. This is not that. If he was sexually assaulted by someone who was older than him, who groomed him, did whatever they did with him, put him in a place, and then watched him crash and burn, and did nothing to prevent that crash and burn when they have all this power and did nothing. If you were Will Smith and you discovered somebody and they go into this crash out, why aren't the people who are discovering people? I would be concerned about their crash out. I would be like, if I'm the one who made them their career, I would be invested, right? But they don't seem to be invested. You know what I'm saying? So clearly something happened. Clearly he was dismissed in some form. We just don't know what, and we don't know the details, and that's really what it is, right? But we all know what happens in the dark comes to the light. Download the We Are You radio app, everyone. That way you don't miss a thing.
Oh, we know how you like it. Raw and uncut with DJ Baker.
Go out there, man. Do your thing. All right, go get it.